Over my many years of playing FIFA, I have put over 11,000 hours into this video game. Today, we are going to show you how an 11,000 hour FIFA player plays FUT Champions. We do have the eye tracker on for this video, so you can really get into the thought process of what I'm thinking and what I'm seeing on the pitch while I'm playing. Make sure you're taking notes. Well then, let's rock and roll. Take him on with a little step over. We're not going to have anything on here because it's straight from kickoff, and kickoff you very rarely tend to, so it's just about holding the ball up. Follow that pass there. Can put some pressure on though because he's got nothing on. We'll go for a little player lock into there. Look for that driven pass off across. Ooh, defender gets there. One more. No, close. Checking the mini map every time the goalkeeper picks up the ball. Seeing where we think the opponent may want to go. Okay, I'm pulling Kevin De Bruyne back there. Use a little bit of second man press. And he's got the big switch on if he wants it. Chooses to go into there. Watch that little through ball in behind. Which we can just stand here. More worried about that pass in the middle. Not be too concerned with Diaby on the ball there. I want to try and protect this as best as we can. I'll be comfortable. That's fine. Pass into feet. Let us out from goalkeeper. We'll go down toward this right wing here. We'll tap LB, L1, send St. Maximin. Little driven pass, tapping L1 again. Look for a little player lock if we can. I like to use the player lock more so than maybe normal with someone like Harry Kane to really try and, get him where I want him to be. The offside is there for that striker. We can do an offside trap now. Got nothing on. We can do an offside trap again. Pull Havertz over there and use that second man press. We do win the ball. Trying to see if we can get that pass in to Bernardo. We got it again. There we are. Maybe look for a little L1 double tap triangle. And then we see if we can get the finish off, which we can. Kane across goal. Lovely little finish. Again, triggering that run. Going for that little over the top through ball this time. It was going to be blocked by the defender if we went along the ground. So we just wanted to ensure that we protected that and made it very difficult for the opponent to deal with. Yes, sent that guy on a run, but I don't think that's going to be happening in terms of a German cross. I think it was Diaby that he sent there. Pass into the middle. Go for a little player lock. We'll go around the outside. Tap L1 to send Kane. He gets in the box. We'll go for a little short cross here. Going to have to hold this up. Defender gets that one away. Oh, I thought that was a corner in all honesty. Bit unlucky. Offside trap again. I like to try and keep a high line as best as I can. So when he has the ball there, just means that we're not really under any threat. Good little R1 dribbling. We have sent Bernardo Silva, but we cannot. I was going to go for the cross. I was on an R and then wasn't really back in my original decision. We're just trying to put some press on. Use second man press. Constantly trying to think about where his next pass is, where he wants to go. Let's grab Kevin De Bruyne. Pull him back. Want to get onto that centre back there. Watch that little 1-2. That should be comfortable enough. He wants the runners. We can read that backwards. That's fine. So we knew he was going to go backwards there because these two men that he sent on the run went offside. So we only had like backwards to go, right? Which is why we pressed him that way. And I'll take that. We can carry this forward with Reece James. We can go for a little through ball down the line. I've tapped L1 again to send Kane. And then I've tapped R1 to bring Bernardo Silva short. We'll find Kevin De Bruyne just on the edge. We'll probably look to drive here, see if we can get into the box. Which we can. Get a little bit lucky, but sometimes you have to take it. We will reset now. Bernardo Silva for the finesse, maybe. Oh, good press from him. Havertz. Do we get the shot off quick? Oh, nearly. Really, really good switch from him to be on that. I want to watch that over the top through ball there, which we have. We're already on it. Silly for him to go. He should see my icon on who I'm controlling and go, that is not something that we want to go for. We'll go wide to Havertz here. Just offside, unfortunately. So what I did wrong there was I tapped L1 and then I player locked, but I'd already tapped L1, which meant Havertz was already on a run, so he's just slightly offside. We can just stand up here. We don't need to be too aggressive. Just kind of covering, these passes into the middle, work off across. Now, we know that his right back's out of position, that Frimpong, so we're going to attack down that side of the screen. He looked for him on the overlap. See if we can find Harry Kane. That's an X pass. It's a bit poor from Bernardo Silva, but not much else we can do about that there. We'll try and put that press on. We'll bring Kevin De Bruyne back. We can put some pressure on there. That's fine. He's done some good feet, but he's not really gone anywhere with it. Protect the middle with Kante. We want to stop Mbappe picking the ball up too easily there. Which is exactly what we did. I'm going to tap R1 to bring Havertz short. I did send him on a run originally, but I didn't really want that. Didn't really want him going too far there. I do need to stop doing that. Kante is not someone that I am very comfortable with passing with. Don't really think he's a very good passer with the ball. It's not what he's in the team for. So just need to try and, keep Kante's passes to just very simple X passes into feet. Nothing too silly. Time here. We can go for this bottom of the screen. Tap L1. Bernardo Silva starts going. Just gives us an angle if we want to try and find him. We'll take the throw in. It's territory on the pitch. Gets us higher up. I've tapped L1 to send Bernardo Silva here. Might be able to get a little cross in, which we can indeed. See if we can knock this down. Even though he's quite small. We're trying to play for that angle in between the centre-backs, which then mean, watch that over the top through ball, which then means that we basically, it doesn't matter how small he is. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there as I was playing. Yeah, so the little balls that we're going for into Bernardo Silva there with that cross, although he's small, it doesn't matter. You know, we're trying to find it so that he doesn't need to be big. So I'm going to hit this, the power shot. Big press from him. A little bit of a bad touch from me, really. His opponent does keep going for these over-the-top through balls, even though I'm tracking them. So I'm going to kind of like keep allowing him to want to do that, if that makes sense. Like, allow him the time on the ball to make him go for it. So that's his left centre-back out of position now, I think it is. So we're going to attack down this side. I think it's his left centre-back. I'm not too sure. This man here that's coming into the box now. Some good feet from Kane. Wanted to see if we could just take a corner there or something. Is it his left centre-back? It's this man at the bottom here, number 13. Not sure if he's playing a 5 at the back. We've got Thuram there at right centre-back by the looks of it, which can do a job, I suppose, but it's certainly not great there. Yeah, Saliba, that's who it is. Yeah, so he is playing the 5 at the back. What you can do if you're playing against 5 at the back, you can do down and then up on the D-pad. Down and left on the D-pad, sorry. A hug sideline. We'll just take some time here. Right, sorry, down and then up and then right. I'll get my words out, shall I? That's a really, really good way to basically spread the play and absolutely pull apart a 5 at the back or a 3 at the back. Can work really, really good in this 4-2-3-1, which I am running. If you want the 4-2-3-1 tactics, they are indeed on the YouTube channel. So a good half. I think we've been fairly solid. I don't think there's been too much to worry about. We've been tracking the over-the-top through balls. We will pay attention in case he goes for the kickoff glitch there, but he doesn't. He chooses to just go back. And now we don't need to press. We don't need to do anything. Just keep the defensive shape nice and neutral. Try and press back with a striker, Harry Kane. Pull him back. Leave those centre mids where we want them to be. He has got that overlap, obviously, with that 5 at the back that he's playing. He is going to have that all the time. He does get some burst away from us there, but thankfully we don't panic. We don't press tackle. We just know if we can get our man where he needs to be to get a block off. That's exactly what we'll do. Some really good feet there with the R1 dribbling. Bernardo Silva's just been pulled down. I'm not sure if the game's going to give a red card for that. No, yellow. So I'm going to tap L2. I'm going to tap R1. That brings these two players short. I'm then going to hold L2 and do square and X. That takes Harry Kane there. I'm then going to do square and X. Bernardo Silva will go. I will then tap X here. He will then take that, and I'll look for a little skill move. But he gets the tackling. We've still got it though with De Bruyne. Can't pick that one up. See if we can drive here with Havertz. Good defending. Just going for a little fake shot. Not really the greatest of skill moves in all honesty. I prefer like a reverse elastico there or something of a 5-star equivalent. Ball will scoot maybe. But obviously Kai Havertz being that 4-star skill moves doesn't give me the ability to do that there. That's good. We can just run here down the wing. We will look to reset. We'll work it out to this left-hand side now. If De Bruyne would get it out of his feet and past that one. Doesn't matter though, we can still defend that nice and comfortable. And we'll reset again. Out to Kai Havertz. Going to tap L1 to send Andy Robertson just on that overlap now. Just to give me that ball. Tap L1 again. Kane is on there. We're going to go for that play lock. We're going to go for the cross. We'll see if we can touch it down. And then get the finish off, which we can indeed. And that is a lovely, lovely goal. All came from triggering that L1 with Robertson for the overlap. Identifying, look, we've got some space. We've got some room. Let's go for that. And then obviously the trigger with a run on Kane, getting him to get into the box. But then the player lock was crucial, really, to get him to go more towards the back stick and actually keep him on side as well. Because I triggered L1, he was just going to keep going offside, 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 offside. So we just had to do that. And take a touch and then go for the shot. Cross goal. Good save from the goalkeeper. Corners recently, I've been going short. I tend to just lay them back and look for a shot really more than anything. A little La Croqueta, Bernardo Silva. Very unlucky. A good block from the opponent. Kante with a big press there. Some good feet. We'll see if we can take him on here. No. Ball pass. Okay, so we're just going to chill now. We're going to watch these over the top 3 balls. I can put pressure on there. That's our centre-back out of position. But everyone's kind of where they need to be. So I was pressing there to try and see if I could win the ball because he didn't really have that pass on over the top. I was obviously a little bit slow to it. Just keep standing here. Watch that little ball in behind. We're just going to use second man press. Keep our centre-back there. I want to try and see if I can pull in Kante there, but I didn't get to it, unfortunately. 63rd minute, a little glance on the clock. Did trigger Harry Kane on a run there to see if I wanted to look for that over the top, but it is Harry Kane. He is not best known for those sort of areas. I can go for a little cross here at that near. Some good feet. Oh, unlucky. Just using a little bit of agile dribbling there. Bernardo Silva does still keep the ball alive. Kante will go maximum. And then a little scoop turn maybe. A fake shot, unfortunately. I wanted the scoop turn, but it doesn't matter. Same sort of thing. Gets us into the same space. Poor shot. Should be looking to green that. Andy Robertson. We'll go into Bernardo Silva this time. We'll go for a little Berber spin and then the shot across goal. And that, I imagine, is game, set, match, and won. Nice and comfortable so far. Good tackle there. Triggered L1 to send St. Maximin. Into there, one little pass extra. Little ball roll just to bait in that challenge. And then there it is. The big finish. So, good use of the triangle there. You know, I sent St. Maximin. We knew where we wanted to go, but we go for that little extra pass into the middle, then spread it wide just to allow the run to develop, allow him to get to where we need to be. And yeah, that works really, really well. And then obviously the ball roll to bait in the challenge. You know, like he knows I want to shoot. He knows I'm in a really good position. You know, I want to get the shot off, right? But I don't want it to get blocked. So we absolutely just take out that extra chance. And this opponent now has had enough. So we will leave that video there. There we have it then. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to catch our tactics that we use in this video, the 4-2-3-1, you can click this link right here and it will take you over directly to that.